What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel and to my regulars, to my subscribers, to my family. Thank you so much for your loyalty. And listen, guys, I'm trying not to disappear too much on the streets. I'm trying to be consistent, but wow, hey, the girl is busy. So I'm glad things are sort of, coming together, which brings me to what I want to talk about today, right? I did this very cute setup. I hope you guys like it. This is one of the lights for my photography setup. So this is like my Gorox lights, and then this is just a plant, and then a backdrop for something else. Anyway, so I thought let me just be creative and make it look cute. So I've been extremely busy with campaigns, with influencing work, and that has really drained me to a point that when I'm done shooting content, I'm like finished. I'm like done. What I want to talk to you guys about today is my journey getting into the social media influencing industry that literally years ago did not even exist. And then you come to 2020, you come to 2021, and it is like the next big thing. It's like, yo, where have you been? It's keeping us so busy. But it's not the easiest industry to get into, but it's really, really flexible in that you can wake up today, want to be an influencer, put in the work, put in the effort, be professional, put in the quality, and bam, bam, you're working. It's just that kind of industry. So I want to really, give advice to new influencers, to influencers who are hungry, man, who are hungry and determined, and they're like, I really want to do this thing. Just my 2 cents of advice. I think it might really, really help somebody, because believe it or not, I started influencing last year with it might be over a year, but honestly, I remember my real first campaign was last year or the year before. It's just been such a short period of time, and I thought to myself, with everything that I've done and with these huge campaigns that I'm now busy with, and getting approached every day, I feel like there's something that I have done right, and I feel like it's important for me to share. So here's the thing, I studied marketing, right? Before I studied acting and before I went to after to study television, I studied marketing, and my sister studied advertising. So for me, that background, number one, really, really helped us a lot, because the way we strategize, the way we come up with implementation plans, the way we come up with concept. Is that my daughter? Surprise! Hi, baby, come say hi. Come, honey. Wow, she's so happy. Oh, baby. Hi, honey. Say hi.
Hi.
Say welcome to my mommy's channel.
Welcome to my channel.
I love you.
I love you.
Bye, kiss mommy.
I
Do you know how many followers she has? She has over 8,000 followers on Instagram. Ntombana is an influencer, so hey girl, they can learn some from you, hey? Alright, you want some water? Okay, go sit with mommy so this mommy can finish recording now. She loves sparkling water. So social media influencing is not just about the numbers, you guys. There's so much thought that comes into brands, into advertising. So you are being given a responsibility to speak to your audience and convince your audience, your followers, to buy a brand, to believe in the brand, to follow the brand, right? So what we do is that you research and you search and other influencers to see what they're doing, and you want to do the same thing. But you can't do the same thing because not all of you have the same audience. The reason why they pay you the money that they pay you is for you to be able to personalize a strategy to sell the brand, because you know your audience more than the brand does, or else the brand would shoot and just give you the footage and then you post on your social media. So that's number one. Number one, personalize every single social media campaign that you put on your page, right? And this is how you get engagement, because you're not surprising, you're not shocking your audience by doing something unusual. No, you just basically incorporating your life into what the brand believes in, into what the brand does. My sister is killing a bug with my shoe. Wow. Anyway, so number two, it is okay to turn down brands. The same way it's okay for brands to turn you down when you approach them. Why? Because their brand does not resonate with your brand. Same way when they approach you and you feel like your brand does not resonate with their brand. That's an important lesson that I had to learn, and these are tough times, I must really be honest, even for me, as not somebody that's just an influencer, but somebody that works on television, somebody that's a presenter, a producer, a creator. It has not been easy, and for me to really secure my next paycheck is a lot. And I get the fact that when a brand approaches you, you're so excited because you're like, that's a bag, you know, you're so tempted to take it. But be honest with yourself, be honest with your brand identity, be honest with what you represent, and then it's okay to say no, politely so, you know. This is why I don't even get offended when I approach some brands and they say no to me. I get it because I do the same with brands, right? So that's number two. Number three, okay guys, it's not influencing if there is no creative thought in it. Guys, being unique, put in some thought and be unique is number three. I go on social media. Wow. Every social media influencer pages, or most of them, look very much similar. They look the same. It's like a repetition. It's like, you know, somebody's gonna pose with a product like this. If it's this kind of product, it's like there's nothing different. Like, you know, okay, to break the page, everyone's posting roses, and then, you know, or candles, or not that there's anything wrong with that, but what I'm saying, for me, I feel like be different, you know. And I'm not even gonna lie and say my page is 100%. For me, I post as I go. I think my page represents who I am. My page is just busy. I'm a very busy person, and my page is just busy, you know. Yes, I could do a lot of work in terms of how it looks visually, like the overall picture, and there's apps that can help you with that and really find it. But what I'm saying is that, why do all our pages have to look the same if we are not the same as human beings? We are different, we are unique, which means our pages need to be unique. The same way you'd walk into my house and my house would look different and my sister's house is different. That's how our social media pages are supposed to look. A brand is supposed to like me for who I am and what I represent. So if I look like influencer A, B, and C, what must happen? Be unique. Number 5. Number four, be strategic. Guys, lalela, I was very strategic with the way I post, with what I do, especially during lockdown, because I had so much time at home and I had so much time to think and reflect. And I was like, wow guys, a skincare brand gets us wrong. Next shopper with or without makeup images, they must see that my skin can glow. Well, understand, like I'm the girl, you know. If you want makeup brands, honey, make sure your makeup is on point. When you post consistently. Post the lip, post the eyes, post the, well, understand, like strategy, and just like that, you're gonna start getting DMs or emails or whatever from makeup brands or skin brands. Be like, oh, you know what, we really like your brand, we think this is what you represent, do you want to work with us? So sometimes just knocking on their doors doesn't help, but you working on your page, ube strategic what you post. If you want family orientated endorsements, post about your family. If you want it to be about health and fitness, girl, you better go to the gym and you better post when you go to the gym. If you love food like me, I cooked a lot during lockdown, and now I'm working with a brand where I have to like cook all the time. But it's because it's me. It's not far away from who I am. It's not far away from what I've been doing on my page. Because don't shock us, guys. One day you are busy influencing a swimming brand when we've never seen you swimming before. Never. This is the first time we see you swimming and you're getting paid to do it. You know, that's what I'm saying. Put the energy out there and it will come back to you. All right, number 5. All right, so number 5, which I think also comes with so much, you know, professionalism. Guys, don't oversell yourself and under-deliver. You know what I mean? Don't sit there in meetings with brands and tell them how your content is out of this world, how you are shooting with Sonys and Canons and what shapadi lens and the angle. The next thing, you posting your content and it's like phone content. Do you know what I mean? Don't oversell. Like, just because sometimes you have followers doesn't mean that it makes you a good influencer. And just because you are just because you have the equipment doesn't mean you also know how to shoot content and how to think creatively. Like, it's a collective effort. Do you know what I mean? Always go above and beyond. With me, with all the brands that I work with, I always try and over deliver. I always try and show off what I'm capable of doing, so that even when the contract ends, they can think about extending it. I'm that girl. I know people with a very big following on social media, and I feel like sometimes, you know, you are so busy that you don't have time for the brands and you don't respect the industry of influencing. Like, I feel like you just took a picture before you leave your house and then you post and you take advantage of the fact that you've got a following. But Tina, we can see Uti, you forgot to submit, and it was that you date, and then you ask your friend to take a picture with you, and then you are calling on set or at work or whatever, and you're like, oh, please take a quick picture of me. Guys, let's respect this industry. This created so many jobs for the online space. You know, do more. Don't just take pictures. Hire photographers if you can't take pictures. Hire videographers. Be creative. Watch YouTube videos on how to edit. You know, think outside the box. You know, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but you know, for me, I got into this and I gave it my all. I was like, you know what? I don't know what this social media thing is. I'm gonna do my research and I'm literally going to give it my all. With that said, that is my advice, my tips, my input when it comes to social media influencing, and what worked for me and what I think could really help when it comes to people who want to be influencers, or for people who are influencers already and you were just taking every gig and you were just posting, or I really feel like you can learn a thing or two from what I've said. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you're still watching, that means that you like me, and that means that you are listening. So thank you. Please do share to people that need it. As somebody who has been on television commercials for many years and have made money on television and advertising, to sort of get into the space where I'm able to still do the same thing, but this time I have the power. Like, I have the power to control how the camera shoots, how the lighting works, the concept, the brainstorming, everything. I don't just walk on set, and I'm responsible for my makeup, for my look, what I wear, what I do. I love it. Like, I love having this creative freedom when it comes to social media influencing. So let's respect the craft, man. And thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for following me on social media. I need more followers, by the way, so that, you know, I can make more money. Get Lala, you know, I love my social media pages. That's like our mini websites. Anyway, my loves, it's been amazing. It's been great. Until next time, goodbye. Adios, muchachos. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes, honey. Yes.